of a victory lap here, Andy. I'm sure the Sentinels fans, the lungs are warming up a little bit. They're getting the jitters. They can probably feel it as well, whether you're here in KC or whether you're watching at home. This could be the final dance here for Sentinels and Cloud9. Street Strongholds is where they can close it out.
This is not how we expected to get to our grand finals here in game number 4. I don't think anyone would have bet on a score line like this, but here we are, Renegade pushing in on Tram. They will pick up the first 2 kills. Has to be careful though, because he's 2 dead.
Good news here for C9. This is such a strong game type for them. Historically, they have picked up win after win, regardless of who they're going up against. And the difference here between this game type and some of the ones we've seen so far in this series, Andy, it's not about control, it's about rotations, it's about speed, it's about being aggressive, and that's where C9 starts to come to life.
Certainly, and where Renegade comes to life. We talked about this man, this oftentimes called the best player in the game. He has been silenced so far by Sentinels, 3 dead for Cloud9. It's a good second rotation. Sentinels already with 40 points on the board.
Already with 40 points on the board. It looks like Cloud9 are going to be able to just slow down the scoring for now, but that's 50 points on the board already for Sentinels. And there's only a few moments gone in this game. Snakebite trying to challenge. And at the moment, you just see the kill feed, and every single time that you do is lethal. Wheel 2, Snakebite, Frosty, it doesn't matter because Cloud9 are all being put in the death screen. 4 of them in the bed. 4 of them in the grave.
Should be a CA swap here, but like I say, Cloud9 having to push out of PD, having to push out of A. Already the first kill being traded, but finally Cloud9 gets a minor man advantage for the first time in the game. It's already 74-0.
Let's see what control they can get from here, though. 3-4 for Sentinels, finally. Cloud9 have some breathing room. They're going to be able to work on moving B back into their possession. Frosty, though, gets 1. Frosty, though, oh my goodness me! Jersey said it best. He's got to open another incognito tab, I think.
Already 95-0, and just because this might be the last chance, let's get into an outro listening with Sentinels.
With Shoddy back tower. Okay. Eco. Gonna be hopping A soon, Eco. One shot on Shoddy Swan. Gonna be hopping A soon, I think. One shot, speed one guys. I'm gonna die. Heaven and have those. One shot. Get him. Nice. Oh, just TJ, get ready to defend B. Yeah. I'll shoot music. I'm trying to chill. Yeah, PD. Yeah, 2 pushing B. We can be. TJ, sweet. Penguin. I'm gonna go B back. We I have nades on B. Right, 2. I need help. I'm cutting mid, bro. Alright, you're good. Bro, 3. Driveway, half, red. Thrust it down. Oh, you're gonna go up A. 2-1, it's on me. 2-1, it's on me. Laundry. Okay. Right, you're gonna. Can't see him. I'm living. They're gonna probably push you. Yeah. I just want to see. He's going to push you. I'm gonna die. Where at you? Heaven. One shot, back tower. Evo. Yeah, penguins. 2B box. Taylor's kind of weak. I'm not leaving. I'm up 2. Trash. Front C. I can look. We trying to get. Nice. TJ, come up. Yeah, top B benches. TJ, come up. Yeah, I'm going up here. You guys should just work tower. Don't even worry about me. Let's get your kills. I'm gonna run a mid, Brad. Yeah, yo, back tower. Eco. Teller kills me. He's tires top. How much towers? We're good. He goes on me, goes. Yeah, he's nice shot. Yeah, we cap this. Yo, get ready to fight C. I think we want. It could be one PD. Okay. Yeah. I spawn it. Okay. Name me from music. And then tires on music. I'm here. Tires renegade. And music. Matt, Gary, can you go tires? Guys, we have C. Mid-map.
It sounds like the Sentinels of old. Calm, cool, collected. The example of perfect communication.
It really is. I think you heard Roll 2 at one point when he was on Neon saying, we're chilling, we're fine. Look at this. They're still up by just about 100 points. Cloud9, though, starting to put some points on the board here with their BC hold.
Snakebite making the move down the streets, though, to try and flip C. Playing in players. Once again, Eco loses the battle. This time it was a little bit weaker, but what it does mean is the combined kills of Frosty and Snakebite flip C back over to Sentinels. And they're about to cross that 150-point mark.
During the first part of that listening, you and I looked at each other and we said, what is happening? We are not used to seeing this in the Halo Championship Series. It's a story being written before your eyes. Great work with the commando from Snakebite in the back of C as well. They will be 2 dead, though. Frosty all alone at B, but a nice little flank here on B stairs.
2 pushing from Cloud9 on those B stairs, though. Frosty's going to be able to hold the door. He's going to say, Stella! You're going to have to work hard to get in here, my friend, but Stella had Just enough about him to win that fight. Those little moments, Andy, they can turn games.
And here's the crazy thing. Yes, it's 168 to 66. Cloud9 can still bring this back, but not when Lethal's making plays like that.
Lethal stepping up when it matters there. That double kill just slows the pace down. It allows the respawners to come in from Sentinels. Now they can formulate that push, and Renegade, unfortunately for you, it's time to have 10 seconds to think about that choice.
Great route from Lethal there to go heaven to get height over the driveway players as well.
Penguin trying to scarper away. Lethal going to be chasing him down. What's better than a double cap? It's a triple cap, but they can't quite force it. The reset comes in, but at what cost? Cloud9 find themselves 3 dead once again.
They find themselves not only 3 dead, but down by 130 points. Sentinels will cross the 200-point mark.
It's getting closer. It's getting closer. The crowd can feel it here in KC. Stella manages to secure that kill to keep control of B. Cloud9 have an AB set up, but they're just losing kill after kill. Royal 2 jumps inside of B. He's last player alive here, but everybody else from Cloud9 also caught on respawn.
It was Royal 2 and Penguin, their only players alive, so it will be a BC trade. We got to talk about Frosty. He's 17 and 8 in this game. Unreal numbers from him. Oh, what on earth?
Royal 2 just does things that not many can. Stella, you just feel like he's about to go into the death screen as well. The teamwork from the long-time duo on display once again.
Trip cap.
Turns into a trip cap. 222 and rising. Lethal takes down Penguin. Frosty stands up on the highest point to look down on Cloud9 and says, how dare you challenge? How dare you forget about me? 245.
That's it.
248. Oh, at the last second. Cloud9 jump into B. Cloud9, too little, too late. Sentinels, they're back.
The multi-time Halo World Champions are your champions at the HCS Major, Kansas City.
History made. The sleeping giants are back on top. KC, give it up for Sentinels.